The next global resource war may never be fought on land. It may begin thousands of meters beneath the ocean. Hidden beneath the darkest parts of Earth's seabed lies a collection of minerals so valuable that governments, technology companies, and global superpowers are preparing for a new kind of race. Not for oil, not for gold, but for the metals that could power artificial intelligence, electric vehicles, advanced weapons, and the next generation of civilization itself. The country that controls these resources could shape the future of the global economy. If you enjoy documentaries exploring artificial intelligence, geopolitics, technology, and the future economy, subscribe to Nova Tech. Because the future isn't just being built, it's being mined. For centuries, humans have searched mountains, deserts, and forests for valuable resources. But the greatest untapped mineral reserve may not be on land at all. It lies across the deep ocean floor, thousands of meters below the surface. Scattered across vast underwater plains are billions of potato-sized rocks called polymetallic nodules. Inside them are some of the world's most important minerals: nickel, cobalt, copper, and manganese. These elements are essential for batteries, electric vehicles, wind turbines, data centers, and the computers powering artificial intelligence. As global demand continues to rise, many experts believe traditional mining alone may struggle to meet future needs, which is why attention is rapidly shifting to the ocean floor. Artificial intelligence requires enormous infrastructure, massive data centers, electric grids, advanced semiconductors, power systems. Every one of them depends on critical minerals. At the same time, the transition toward electric transportation and renewable energy is accelerating demand even further. Governments now classify many of these materials as strategic resources, not because they're rare, but because secure supplies have become increasingly important. This has transformed mineral access from an economic issue into a geopolitical one. Countries are now investing in new supply chains, reducing dependence on imports, and exploring alternative sources, including the deep ocean. The race is no longer just about technology. It's about who controls the materials that technology depends on. Unlike land mining, much of the deep ocean lies beyond national borders. That means no single country owns it. Instead, international organizations oversee how these areas may be explored and potentially developed. Nations and companies are competing for exploration rights, conducting scientific research, and developing robotic mining technology capable of operating in one of Earth's most extreme environments. Meanwhile, countries are debating environmental impacts, economic opportunities, and long-term resource security. Supporters argue that deep-sea mining could diversify critical mineral supplies. Critics warn that the deep ocean remains one of the least understood ecosystems on the planet. The decisions made today could influence industries for decades. Most people will never see the deep ocean, but its future could affect nearly every technology they use. Artificial intelligence, smartphones, electric vehicles, cloud computing, national security. Modern economies increasingly depend on reliable access to critical materials. And as demand continues growing, competition is likely to intensify. The next global race may not be about discovering new technology. It may be about securing the resources that make future technology possible. For more than a century, oil shaped global power. Today, critical minerals are becoming just as important. The world's next strategic frontier may not be in space or on land. It may be hidden beneath thousands of meters of ocean. Because the future of artificial intelligence, clean energy, and global industry could depend on resources that have remained untouched for millions of years. The next chapter of technological history may begin at the bottom of the sea. What do you think? Should humanity mine the deep ocean to support future technologies? Or should these ecosystems remain untouched? Share your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this documentary, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for Novatech. Every week, we explore the technologies, industries, and geopolitical forces shaping tomorrow's world before they become today's headlines. Because understanding the future is the first step toward preparing for it.